In this video, we honor the life and legacy of a remarkable mind who forever changed the way poker is understood and played. Today, we remember David Sklansky, a pioneer of modern poker theory, a respected author, and a strategist whose ideas shaped generations of players around the world. David Sklansky, one of the most influential figures in the history of poker, passed away on March 23, 2026, at the age of 78. An American professional poker player and author, Sklansky was widely recognized not only for his success at the table, but for his profound intellectual contributions to the game. According to sources within the poker community, he passed away in Las Vegas due to heart failure. A quiet ending to a life that had left an unmistakably powerful mark on a global stage. Sklansky's name became synonymous with the evolution of poker from a game of intuition and experience into one deeply rooted in mathematics, probability, and strategic thinking. At a time when poker was still largely guided by instinct, he introduced a more analytical approach, one that would redefine how the game was studied and played for decades to come. Throughout his career, David Sklansky achieved what many players could only dream of. He won 3 prestigious World Series of Poker bracelets, solidifying his reputation as one of the game's elite competitors. But beyond tournament victories, his true legacy lies in the written word, particularly in his groundbreaking book, The Theory of Poker. This work is often described as the Bible of poker strategy, a foundational text that transcends specific variants of the game and instead focuses on universal principles. In The Theory of Poker, Sklansky introduced concepts that have since become essential knowledge for serious players. Expected value, the importance of correct decision-making over short-term outcomes, bluffing theory, and strategic deception. His ideas taught players to think beyond individual hands and instead focus on long-term profitability, a mindset shift that changed poker forever. What made Sklansky unique was not just his understanding of the game, but his ability to articulate it in a way that others could learn from. His writing bridged the gap between complex mathematical theory and practical application at the poker table. Generations of players, from casual enthusiasts to world champions, have credited his work as a cornerstone of their development. Despite his immense influence, Sklansky remained a somewhat quiet and deeply intellectual figure. He was not known for flashy appearances or media attention, but rather for the depth of his thinking and the clarity of his ideas. In many ways, he was a philosopher of poker, someone who sought not just to win the game, but to understand it at its core. Following the news of his passing, the global poker community responded with an outpouring of respect and gratitude. Tributes quickly spread across major poker platforms such as Poker News and Card Player, as well as across social media networks like X and Instagram. Professional players, authors, and longtime fans shared their memories, stories, and reflections, many emphasizing how Sklansky's work had fundamentally shaped their approach to the game. Some recalled the first time they read The Theory of Poker, describing it as a moment of awakening, when poker transformed from a simple pastime into a deeply strategic discipline. Others spoke about how his teachings helped them navigate not only the game itself, but also the mindset required for success, discipline, patience, and rational thinking in the face of uncertainty. In online forums and discussion communities, threads dedicated to Sklansky filled with thousands of messages. Players from different generations, some who had followed his work for decades, others who had only recently discovered his books, came together to honor a man whose influence transcended time and borders. Though no exact number can capture the scale of this response, it is clear that his impact reached far beyond the poker table. David Sklansky did not simply play poker, he helped define it. His ideas continue to live on in every calculated decision, every strategic fold, and every player who seeks to understand the deeper logic of the game. Long after the cards are dealt and the chips are stacked, his legacy remains embedded in the very fabric of poker itself. As we remember David Sklansky today, we do not only reflect on a life that has passed, but on a legacy that endures, in books, in minds, and in the countless games still being played around the world. May he rest in peace, and may his contributions continue to guide and inspire generations to come.